out with some hot coconut oil. Add in the sliced red onion and stir. Next, some ginger garlic paste goes a long way. Add some sliced green chili if you want it extra spicy. At this point, you'll want to stir and keep cooking it down until onions are well cooked and translucent. Diced or canned tomatoes are added in, and you can see I have extra crunchy looking bottoms, and that gives it more flavor. You can choose a pre-made spice packet or mix in your own favorite spices. I whisk that in with some milk and let it sit for quite a while so that it isn't clumpy at all. And don't forget to scrape down those sides. Don't want to lose any of that spice. Keep stirring to combine the taste. If you want to add salt here, you can, but I don't usually add a lot of salt. Here I like to add a little bit of either V8 juice or tomato juice. That just gives it more flavor than just adding water. You need to cover and let it cook down and come back and see that it's simmering quite nicely. And then I'll add some frozen fenugreek and methi. I actually prefer frozen over fresh greens when it comes to making a curry, just because I feel like they don't wilt and you don't have to worry about the soggy taste. I'm going to add a little water here just to give it a little bit more liquid, and then when that comes up to a heat, you just keep mixing the greens into that concoction that we have going here. I'm going to cover and give it some time to cook. And we just keep stirring at this point until everything is melted into one. At some point, some people like to bring an immersion blender to give it all one texture. I kind of like it with multiple textures, and it allows you to pick out the onion if you're not a fan of it, or hide it if that's what you prefer to do. You can kind of see how it's starting to melt down into one. And at that point, that's when I add in that milk and spice mixture. And you can see all the flavor there's along the side. You can just keep scraping that down, bringing it up. Add a little water so you don't miss any of that flavor. Mix it in together. And again, we wait a little bit. Then when that mostly seems combined and we have everything together, we're going to add some frozen paneer. Some people like to soak it in a little bit of water first. I prefer just to add it in because honestly, I usually forget to take it out and to water so that it isn't frozen when you add it in. Just means you need to cook it a little bit longer. And it can change the texture a bit, but this is just generally how my day goes. Mix that in and let it simmer for a minute. And when you come back, you have something that's ready to serve pretty much. Here you can add a little water or milk just to make it the consistency you want. I'm serving with rice and some peanut chutney or shingdana chutney. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.